Hey, I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in, trying to school my partners.
Of course, he was trolled by Dogface. Another Detroit man by the name of... Now it's been rumored that Peasy was beat up by another Detroit man by the name of Pac Rel due to him trying to get Home Depot gift cards for the low. According to reports, it seemed like Peasy tried to lowball him even lower and things went left. He was beat up by another Detroit man by the name of Pac Rel due to him trying to get Home Depot gift cards for the low. According to reports, it seemed like Peasy tried to lowball him even lower and things went left. He would even FaceTime Peasy and tell Peasy to show off his black eye for the people to see.
I put hands on you as a man, gang. I ain't do, look, you only got 100 niggas for me. Let me see your eye. Let me see your eye.
And of course, he was trolled by Dogface. Peasy seems like he want a rematch, as he said he'll be at that same Home Depot shooting a music video today. Do y'all think Peasy trying to get back or what? Now it's been rumored that Peasy was beat up by another Detroit man by the name of Pac Rel due to him trying to get Home Depot gift cards for the low. According to reports, it seemed like Peasy tried to lowball him even lower and things went left. He would even FaceTime Peasy and tell Peasy to show off his black eye for the people to see.
I put hands on you as a man, gang. I ain't do, look, you only got 100 niggas for me. Let me see your eye. Let me see your eye.
And of course, he was trolled by Dogface. Peasy seems like he want a rematch, as he said he'll be at that same Home Depot shooting a music video today. Do y'all think Peasy trying to get back or what? Now it's been rumored that Peasy was beat up by another Detroit man by the name of Pac Rel due to him trying to get Home Depot gift cards for the low. According to reports, it seemed like Peasy tried to lowball him even.
Bro, I know that ain't look, y'all. I got robbed. Yeah, I'm finna take these two out of me. I got robbed. Yeah, I'm finna take these two out of me.
Kodak Black got the streets talking after allegedly tearing into Johnny Dang's store over fake jewelry claims.
Even the FBI involved to investigate for that case. FBI came personally touch me. They say this is a very big group.
This tension been brewing, but nobody thought it would blow up like this. Now footage circulating, both sides speaking, and the pressure rising. How did it get this far? Let's break it down. The Kodak and Johnny connection. Johnny Dang is not just a jeweler, he is the jeweler. When you start running down the biggest chains, the most ridiculous grills, the most outrageous custom pieces that...
All right, let me get right. What's up, y'all? I've been zoned out a minute. Let me get right. Okay, I got some shit to do, man. I've been fucking up a little bit.
Be clear, I sat through this trial for 8 weeks. The government's focus from beginning to end was on trafficking and the RICO. The whole, where the debate was there coercion or was this voluntary?
Right.
That was the gist
The
of
Mann
what
Act was an
being
afterthought.
disputed.
It was an afterthought. The Mann Act was just an afterthought in the
Correct.
government's prosecution. I mean, it was there, but it was effectively a sideshow. But that's the question, right? Can the government then look to all this, can the district court look to evidence presumably rejected by the jury and acquitting on these other things for purposes of finding the penalty in this sideshow? And why shouldn't we just hold the government to what it argued?
We should, absolutely.
I think Diddy is coming home, bro. Don't hold me to it, but this is just a thought. Because listen to what this judge says. It's 5 minutes, but I'm going to explain it perfectly. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
Properly considered by the judge to figure out, did Mr. Combs really intend what was all going to happen was going to happen? Let's just posit that. But isn't there a world in which the guidelines say, yeah, you know what, that's fine. Consider it for purposes of the Mann Act elements. But you can't draw the further conclusion that that was coercive in nature.
Well, the guidelines.
Because that's what the jury said did not happen or did not find happened. And therefore it's acquitted conduct.
So I think because this acquitted conduct tends to prove an element of the
But how
Mann
does the
Act.
coercive nature of it, the inference that it was coercive? Because I think that's really a distinct fact, right?
That inference is coercion is defined in the guideline. The fraud and coercion guideline, or excuse me, enhancement is set out in the guideline. And the definition under that, coercion under that enhancement.
Let's assume it is coercive conduct. I think what Judge Nardini's asking, and I have the same question, is how does the fact of its coerciveness tend to establish some, in whole or in part, an element of the Mann Act offense?
Hey, hold on. Before we go, QR code or tap that link in the description. That's free cash setting that. Say automatically. No, you got to install it on your phone and start playing. Putting in the right stuff. So click right here or click right there and give $5 on me. Free cash setting that. Let's get on with the content.
I think it relates to the temporal proximity between the coercion, the threats, I'll call it, the threats, the transport, and the demand for a freak off.
So let's say the conversation instead was, instead of it being coercive on the plane, was when we get back, my plan is to fly some escorts in and you're going to have sex with them and I'm going to pay them for that.
Sure. I think that would establish the intent.
Exactly. So why is the additional aspect of that conversation, that encounter on the plane that's described, that the coercive aspect of that, why is that add anything to establish in whole or in part the Mann Act offense?
Because I think it's what he's asking for. It's the threats are not followed by a request to go to dinner, a request to, ask Cassie to do the dishes. Those threats are followed by a demand for a freak off. So the coercive nature of the threats are directly relevant to the intent to have the freak off, which then later happens.
Well, okay. Except you've agreed that it didn't need to be coercive in order to support that aspect.
No, not necessarily. It just so happened in these two specific instances, the threats did amount to coercion under the enhancement. And I think that was, I think Judge Subramanian.
Can I ask you a hypothetical? And I don't know, it doesn't map onto this case, but I'm trying to make sense of the acquitted conduct guideline. We have a defendant who's charged with murder. He points a gun at the victim's head. He pulls the trigger at point blank range, kills the victim. He's charged with first and second degree murder. The jury acquits of first degree, which would have required a finding of premeditation, but it convicts of second degree murder. Let's say it was, some sort of heat of passion or something he just did on the moment. Comes to sentencing. Is the premeditation, which is purely mens rea, in your view, acquitted conduct or not? And if so, is the judge, in my hypothetical, allowed to make a finding of premeditation by a preponderance and sentence the defendant accordingly under the guidelines?
So the premeditation I think
Because what I'm trying to do is draw a distinction between the actions, the physical actions, and I'm going to analogize that to Mr. Combs coming back in the plane, sitting next to Ms. Ventura, showing the video, saying the words he said. Those are sort of raw facts. Clearly, they underline my hypothetical. Clearly, the underlying facts of the man reaching over with a gun, pulling the trigger, and killing a victim are raw facts. Clearly, in my hypothetical, they underlie the second-degree murder conviction.
Sure.
But the jury has acquitted on first-degree murder, meaning they have not found premeditation beyond a reasonable doubt. It seems to me that if we pursue the government's theory here, which is you can consider the facts surrounding the walking back in the plane, the showing the videos and all that, and then the judge can draw whatever inferences the judge thinks appropriate because the facts were properly before the jury on account of conviction, then the judge, in my hypothetical, would be able to find premeditation beyond by preponderance and sentence accordingly under the guidelines amendment. Is that your view?
I think that's right. I think that's right, Judge.
Yeah, you heard right. You 100% heard right. The judge said basically this, yo, if I do something that's bad, all right, we agreed all of this shit, but it's not to the higher level. Like first degree murder requires premeditation, meaning I thought this out, which means you can give me the death penalty. If we go to a lower second degree murder where I kill you, but it wasn't intentionally done, I just killed you out of just my emotions and all that, you can't, due to how the guidelines are, you can't give me the death penalty. And the judge basically say, yeah, we just gonna get the death penalty anyways. That's the whole argument. The argument is, bruh, the jury said they did not find this guilty, but you charging me off of this shit like I'm guilty. What I'm convicted of is actually lesser than the 4 years that you're giving me. And when the judges, it's 3 judges, they rip into the prosecution because Judge Subramanian was wrong in his sentencing. We had a 4-week, 8-week trial, however long this shit went. They did this shit for weeks. And all you came back was a Mann Act violation. 2 of them. All right, cool. But the way that the sentencing was supposed to be, they OD'd flat out. So the freaking judges is like, hold the hell on. You can't do that. What's the point of the jury? What's the point of us doing a whole jury trial and basically not doing this shit that the jury trial said, that the juror said, pardon me. And when we said this stuff in the beginning, everybody was pussyfooting around it. Everybody, from me to y'all to nobody. I'm playing on that. But when I say y'all, I mean people who are subscribed to the channel, to the ones who only tuned in for the Diddy coverage. Everybody kept saying the same shit. Bro, this judge is biased as hell. And then when he wrote this shit, hey, I hear you. To the victims, I hear you. Hell nah. Keep listening to this shit. It get crazy.
Presented as this evidence relates to sex trafficking and this evidence relates to the Mann Act. There was never a dividing line.
But when you get to summation, there is, right? So you say, let's start with count 3. The defendant is charged in count 3 with interstate transportation for the purpose of prostitution related to freak-offs involving Cassie. That's how you describe count 3. I think that's right. And then you go on to talk about all of the evidence about escorts traveling. And it doesn't talk in your discussion of count 3. And similarly, it's a very, very mirrored for count 5 when you talk about Jane Doe. It doesn't talk about Ms. Ventura or Ms. Doe being coerced or Ms. Ventura or Ms. Doe being transported. It says count 3 is about escorts traveling for the purposes of contact with Cassie. And count 5 is about escorts traveling for the purpose of contact with Jane. As Judge Baker is saying, where else can we divine the government's theory of those 2 counts other than summation, and why shouldn't we hold you to it?
So just to be clear, the government's theory was that the travel involved both Cassie and Jane and escorts. But I think
that what you said in your closing.
I don't have the exact words of the closing, but that was.
I do.
I think that your other question is why shouldn't the government be held to
Well,
what
let
it
me just
argued?
stop you for a second, because the last thing you say on count 3 is, quote, all of the examples that I just went over showed the defendant caused commercial sex workers to travel across state lines for freak-offs. The defendant is guilty of count 3 based on any single one of these instances. Then you say, let's move to count 5. So that's how you started and ended count 3.
So the point was, the government, in closing, went over several examples. It was not a comprehensive list of all the instances of travel because...
No, but the theory was that he caused commercial sex workers to travel. That was the theory on which you asked the jury to convict Mr. Combs on count 3.
Sure.
Not that he caused Ms. Ventura to travel or that he coerced Ms. Ventura into something. The theory was he caused commercial sex workers to travel. Other than the constitutional challenges, there's no sufficiency of the evidence challenge to that for good reason. It looks pretty much like he did. But that's the government's theory, right?
That was the government's argument at closing. I think kind of backing up the import of this line of questioning is, shouldn't we hold the government to what it argued in closing? And I don't think that that's right. I think the theory is, if the government made this argument, doesn't that mean that the jury accepted that argument and didn't consider any other possibilities? And I don't think that that's a fair inference.
But what we're trying to do here is to figure out where, draw this line. So the jury acquitted on certain things and then convicted on other things. So what does a jury have to rely upon? Don't you think they're listening very intently to the closing argument? Isn't that going to be very, very important in their consideration?
Of course, Your Honor, of course. But the jury in this case, was properly instructed on each element of the Mann Act and had to find each element of the Mann Act met beyond a reasonable doubt. And I think it's, as a logical matter, I think it's an impossible task to discern the minimum quantum of evidence that would be sufficient to sustain the government's burden. And I think that sort of inquiry also goes against this court's precedent.
The fans is like this. This is what they said. Y'all said that the dudes who traveled, the workers, that's the Mann Act, not the ladies. Y'all saying that. Hold on. So y'all made all of this noise and all this static that the dudes were the people who essentially were the victims. But now y'all said, no, wait. It's the women. And so in the beginning clip that I tell y'all, bro, they said, why don't you hold the feds to what they said? Bro, the feds is ripping the shit. The feds are getting the shit ripped out by the judge. I never thought this was gonna go like this, bro. I'm sorry. It's looking like, bro, Diddy should have never been convicted. Now all the people who say, nah, Nash, you was wrong, y'all got your case right here because they right, bro. You switching it up. You're switching it up, Feds. I'm arguing that, yeah, he did this to this woman and this to this woman and this to this woman, but I make no argument about this in the end because they flat out, when she said, oh, I don't know what I said in my closing. The judge like, I know what you said. It's right here. God damn it. Let's go with this last clip, bro. I'm loving this. I probably do need to go sign up for law school, bro. I'm loving this shit. I know there's going to be a lawyer who's going to take these clips and destroy the shit out of the fans with this one. I might have to send her this video.
And moreover, in determining the appropriate sentence under Section 3553A, Judge Subramanian properly considered the aggravated manner in which the defendant carried out his Mann Act offenses, which is, of course, consistent.
You say aggravated manner. Let's talk about that. Why shouldn't we hold you to the way you prosecuted the case? You went to the jury and you said, this man did all these terrible things for purposes of the RICO conspiracy, for purposes of sex trafficking, and they acquitted him. And then on the Mann Act, it was just a sideshow, and you put him. I don't think there was any evidence or any live witness testimony. Just look at this. You said, look at these charts, and now you want us to rely on all this acquitted conduct that was presented to the jury that was presumably rejected for purposes of, or to allow a district court for purposes of the guidelines calculation. So why should we hold you to what you argued to the jury?
Your Honor, I have several responses, but
Please.
first is that much of the conduct that the district court focused on in imposing the sentence was not acquitted conduct at all. In fact, it was admitted conduct. The extreme physical violence that took place in the context of these freak-offs.
That's not, okay, I get all that. I understand that. That's not my question to you. My question to you is, why shouldn't we hold, it's not what the government's, I mean, what the district court relied on. I'm asking why we shouldn't hold you in terms, or require a district court to hold the government to what it presented to the jury for purposes of, for deciding the scope of acquitted conduct, to look at what you actually presented to the jury for purposes of those charges, and then asking, did it overlap with the acquitted charges? And I don't think there's any overlap here.
Sure.
Basically, y'all try to set up this big old case about all of this stuff and this crazy shit that happened, and the jury said we're not buying it. The jury said we're not buying it. So you guys went for the lesser charge like the feds do. This was the same shit, and I'll give Lawyer for Workers his credit when he said what he said, basically, where he said, yo, the stalking charge for the Lil Durk case is the one that they trying to really get him on. They know the murder for hire shit ain't gonna work. He's right on that. And that's basically what the feds did. They said, oh, we can't get him on the drugs, the beatings, the R's, all of this shit. No, but we're gonna get him on the Mann Act, and we're gonna fire his ass up for that. You over-punished. That's what happened, bro. I believe Diddy's gonna win this appeal, bro. I've never in my life ever heard of judges sounding like this pro-defense based off of evidence and facts that the damn prosecution used. For those who are still slightly confused, it goes like this. You have let's give you a brother, right? And y'all got in trouble when y'all were kids. And you were there, right? And you defend your brother to your, let's say, your mom. Let's make it a dad, because dad's typically, well, moms are really the ones that tan your hides. So you sitting up there trying to tell your mom, no, wait. He actually didn't do all of these things. And then your mom go, well, normally I would kick his butt and give him about 10 slashes on the broad part of his butt. Tear that ass up 10 times. He gonna get 10 swipes if he would have did all this crap. But you know what? You convinced me that he didn't. But he did do this little stuff over here. So I'm gonna give him 8. And you like, Mom, normally you'd give him like 2 slashes for that one. You gonna give him 8? Hold on, it's only you gonna give him 8? But it's not only that you're going to give him 8. You're going to give him 8 after you done already gave him 1. You smacked it. You did the whole mom. Wait. Where I get the 1 from is because Diddy has spent damn near a year in jail before he even got sentenced.
Right.
So, bro, I'm going to be fair. I think Diddy coming home, bro.
I know he is.
I think Diddy is coming home.
Of course,
that shit right there was a shit show. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. This is the hood lawyer part that I thoroughly enjoy. But we gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Stranger things have happened. They might say, you know what? The 4 years ain't that bad. They might say that. But from how it sounds, they may say that was enough, bro. He can go ahead and go. Let me know your thoughts on this one, though. Y'all with me, or y'all
too much.
Like, nah, bro. Hell nah.
Too much, if you ask me.
Click right here, though, to see how Gucci Mane's lyrics could be used in court for the defense. He said some things that went against what the feds said, and I just wanted to point them out. Click right here for that, or click right here for the playlist. I'll catch you on the next one.
The chief of what?
I forget. I don't know the name of the tribe.
You don't want to disrespect the tribe.
Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong tribe, and then they chief be like, "I will come."
Yeah. So now he done bumped up in front of the other chief.
Yeah, the chief gonna have to come on here and smoke some weed out the peace pipe.
And talk his shit.
And talk his shit.
You ever been to the I've been to the Indian reservation and they invite me
Only
to like
when I
come
went,
kick it with them, but I
only
never
when
go.
I went one time.
You kicked it with them?
No, I went on there to buy some blunts. They
on the reservation?
Yeah.
You drove on there, they let you go?
Yeah, they let you on there. There's a lot of shit over there.
You just bought where were you at, a casino?
No, I was in Minnesota.
What would be the first international city you would want to hit?
The first international city I would want to hit.
International tour?
Yeah.
Like to do a show?
Yeah, for like the 85 South show.
Shit, London. I go to London with it. Just gotta go to London, bro. I like to go to Africa and do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut out to Ghana.
Yeah, anywhere in Africa. Yeah, somewhere over there. Spin the globe and just put your finger down. Wherever that motherfucking land, that's where we'll do this shit at. I do this shit in Kazakhstan. That's where Borat from.
Yeah, that's a real place. Right.
Yeah. High hopes. Hey man, we appreciate everybody who's been watching all that good content on the app.
Apptacular.
What you think of the app, man?
I fuck with that. The live shows look immaculate on that motherfucker.
Man, talk your shit. I gotta grab some pizza again.
Like, bro, I ain't even on some. Man, I think it's past 4K. I don't know the K's, but it's better than 4K.
Go up.
Yeah.
They can
bro,
go up.
what them niggas did with that live show, bro, that shit just. Them niggas got in their editing and production bag.
They got a camera with a real eyeball in it.
I knew it was someone that nigga. I was coming up to the place, and that nigga Craig was up the street, like 40 miles up the street, and a camera was following the car, and that nigga was getting footage of the sky and the whole city.
Well, he's just driving a drone.
He just driving a drone. Them niggas got some money in that damn equipment shit.
Who?
85, sir.
Now the crazy part is, have you seen the footage?
That what?
You saw the footage?
Yeah.
What he shot? Yeah. Okay.
But he didn't even get that much. He just got the.
He didn't.
I finished this shit. I forgot that shit even came on.
So anti-social with me. And now I ain't fucking with because I already raw. It's just like Blue Dimension. But I wanted to be BMF so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real.
This is a Hood Affairs exclusive.
J-Boy Meeks told me, yeah, we gotta get you, man. Two gangster. Keep the script. Go to Blue said, man. That's why I fought him to the day. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you in. Yeah, I be robbing too much. But we fought with you, just smash some nigga for you. Cause they did. Damn near crushed them. But at the same time, we can't let you in, dog. Yeah, you be robbing too much. I ain't even made robbing my black teeth. But we got them along, you nigga. We keep footage. You ain't gonna try on. I said, bro, what you talking about? He said, bro, every time I see you, nigga, you got an airbrush show. So anti-social with me. And now I ain't fucking with you because I already raw. It's just like Blue Dimension. But I wanted to be BMF so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real.
This is a Hood Affairs exclusive.
J-Boy Meeks told me, yeah, we gotta get you, man. Two gangster. Keep the script. Go to Blue said, man. That's why I fought him to the day. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you in. Yeah, I be robbing too much. But we fought with you, just smash some nigga for you. Cause they did. Damn near crushed them. But at the same time, we can't let you in, dog. Yeah, you be robbing too much. I ain't even made robbing my black teeth. But we got them along, you nigga. We keep footage. You ain't gonna try on. I said, bro, what you talking about?
Man, this nigga got me in his Netflix special.
My condolences.
Man, this nigga got me in his Netflix special. You get a chance to just watch it. Because I was watching to cheer myself up. I was having a tough day one day thinking about my dad. And I'm like, oh, let me watch the cat special and get a laugh in. And I'm watching this shit. And it was like, you remember Nutty Professor when Sherman Crump was getting roasted? And and Dave Chappelle character was going down the line and Sherman noticed, like, wait a minute, I'm next. You know what I mean? I'm watching Cat Special. He's roasting niggas. Look at this fat nigga. He roasting this big nigga, this little big fat rapper. And they're like, oh, Gail and Oprah. Hollywood is destroying these niggas. Oh, Zippic is destroying Hollywood. Look at Gail and Oprah. He roasted Gail and Oprah, right? And I'm like, nah. And then the nigga said, and L'Oreal says it's not on Ozempic. I'm like, motherfucker. And then he gonna put a before and after picture that I posted. I was celebrating myself with that shit. This nigga decided to bully me with my own pictures. Now, I can't even lie, the shit was fucking funny. Like, if you gonna roast me, nigga, let's make it funny. This nigga went back down to his baby weight. He's 9 pounds, 6 ounces. I'm like, God damn. And nigga built like a cricket. So this little dirty ass nigga roasting me. Cause ain't nobody, look, one thing I learned is with Cat, though, you gotta let him just say what he gonna say. Cause you can't beat him. His fans are so supportive. Like, and which I know they're not necessarily supportive. I think this nigga, like, a lot of y'all don't realize he's dead fucking serious. It's not jokes. This nigga's serious. Y'all love this nigga. Yeah, he's serious.
He's dead
but
serious.
I
That's what
understood
makes
that
it
because that's how
funny.
we look at him. We look at Cat. Cat is hilarious. He's just like a character. The shit he got away with. Think about this. This nigga wrestled a 12-year-old on school grounds. And ain't nobody saying shit. We just laughed at him. Look at that little boy choking him.
That nigga ain't shit for that. He had to bring it up, cause he just wanted to bring it up because he know Cat don't like that story. He brought that shit up. He ain't that. You know that nigga don't like that story, man. That nigga was hot with 50 Cent about that shit. Now what the fuck is wrong with Shawty, man?
I lost so much weight, bro. I got to because of this boxing. I got weigh in at 160. I'm about to show you my frame. These are boys. I'm about to put all the equipment on. Like, I have to put the pants. But I can really play football. I lost so much weight, bro.
Damon Darling is
Hi,
stupid.
how are you? Good, how are you? I'm okay. I just seen that. Seen what? What? What are you talking about, Mimo? What's your name? My name's Sonia. Sonia? Yeah. Who knows? I'm helping you back. Is that okay? I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to help. So I spend my days doing anymore now that I'm rich. Now that you're rich? Yeah, I just spend my days helping. You know, you see so much ugly on that algorithm in the news and such. I figure I'd come out here and try to do my part.
Shout out to that man, creating a positive impact today and later, man. Shout out to Damon Darling, man. That's a real nigga, man.
Nice, congratulations.
Doing his part, positivity.
Oh, nice.
Offset this negative ass
I worked
bullshit
at Honda
out here.
too. Yeah, East
Y'all
Liberty.
follow that boy, man.
Yeah. I didn't like it though, I'm gonna be honest. It was too hard to work for me. I'm just not a physical brother. I can barely dribble a damn basketball. I'm at 91.66 over here. 150. Oh, okay. You need cash back, Mimo? Oh, okay. What about you, Jack? You want some money back? No. You sure? Okay. You know, I figure a couple of retired folks, you might be on a fixed income. We are. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do the cash back then. Yeah. You guys go get you a nice dinner or something. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
For this?
I am. I told you I'm rich, Mimo.
I told you I'm
This is
rich.
what you do when you're rich. Yeah. Things like that. Yeah. I know I don't.
Hey man, that man ain't never gonna go broke,
I'm
bro.
rich. You can't.
Man, this man ain't gonna never go broke. He ain't gonna never go broke because these videos gonna continue to keep circulating every time. Every one of these bitches. I can tell you, bro. I don't even know when he dropped this bitch. He almost had he had 40 million. I don't even know when he dropped this bitch. He almost had 1 million subscribers, man. He's too. He ain't gotta do shit. Shit, they give me goddamn 10 Pacifica.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay.
I just seen that.
Seen what? You might be on a fixed income.
We are.
Things like that. Yeah. I know I don't. But I do what I want because I'm rich. You can't tell me what to do, bud.
Shout out that boy Damon Darling, man.
Yeah, shake my hand. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
God bless you. There you go.
Oh, no.
Yes, here, please.
Why?
Cuz, go get you some dinner. Go have a date on me, on the brother.
You know, he's a minister. So
Are you?
He is.
Minister. I'm a God-fearing person myself, sir.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you for all you do. And your prayers will be welcomed. My name's Damon Darling. Put me in your prayer list. I do a lot of traveling. I need it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, and God bless you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My boy do a lot of traveling, man.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay.
I just seen that.
Seen what? What? What are you talking about, Mimo?
That
What's your
bitch
name?
stupid, man.
Sonia.
Shout out that boy, man. Creating a positive impact today and later. He do it capital every day. All day. He get to do a capital award for the first quarter. For the first quarter of the Lit House, do a capital award goes to Damon Darling. So that boy be creating a positive impact today and later. You know what? It's really like I gotta have nominees because it's a mix between him. It was a dude. It was somebody else too. It was a dude. He was just going around when people went snowed in and shit. He was just going around making sure they was able to get out their driveway and shit. What pregnant Detroit rapper Sosa Diddy shot 4 times in her face in Atlanta? Oh no. I don't even want to click on that shit. What the fuck? They shot the pregnant girl 4 times in her face?
Breaking news. 58-year-old LL Cool J was humiliated in in public by a sales clerk while shopping at the Chanel boutique on Madison Avenue in New York with his 26-year-old daughter, Nina Simone Smith. His subsequent actions left everyone present stunned. The father and daughter entered the store casually dressed. Nina simply picked up a classic flap bag to examine it closely. A sales clerk immediately approached, looked her up and down, and coldly stated, "This is a VIP exclusive. Don't touch it if you're not buying. Don't delay our service of real customers." His tone was contemptuous, and he even snatched the bag from Nina's hand. Nina froze, her face turning pale.
What?
Everyone expected the hip-hop legend to erupt in anger,
But he's wiser now. He's an old man now. He's not on them drugs.
LL Cool J remained
like he's not on them drugs like he portrayed in that movie Any Given Sunday. That's not his true character.
calm throughout. He simply took out his phone and dialed Chanel's global CEO hotline, recounting the entire incident on speakerphone, demanding the immediate dismissal of the sales clerk, a public apology from the store manager, and a permanent blacklisting of the employee. In less than 10 minutes, the regional director arrived, bowed in apology, and dealt with the personnel involved on the spot. LL Cool J refused any compensation, leaving only the words, "Respect is more valuable than a bag." The entire room fell silent instantly. This dignified yet hardcore move left everyone stunned. Breaking news: 58-year-old LL Cool J was humiliated.
He wasn't humiliated then. It don't sound like he was humiliated. Sound like he showed him who the fuck the real VIP was, bitch. He did that shit like he was the fucking owner or something. Nigga did that shit like he was a silent partner. He real deal said, "What would you goddamn make this call right quick? This bitch don't know. I know the goddamn CEO. So now this bitch crazy. Hey, your partner in here, he tripping. He need to be fired right now. Released at this moment. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you on with the stuff. Hey, y'all get Billy down here. tell Billy, Cool J down here want to talk to him. Tell Billy come on down here, man. I got the boss man on the phone. He need to holler at y'all right quick about this bullshit. This nigga just tried the shit out of my daughter. I should beat the shit out of him, but I'm gonna handle this a different way. I'm older now. I got arthritis in my knuckles. That nigga said I got arthritis in my knuckles. I'm gonna just dial this telephone number. I ain't gonna punch this nigga in the face. I got arthritis in my knuckles. I'm gonna just dial this number and get this nigga the fuck fired and blacklisted and blackballed. You bitch, you can't work at no designer stores ever in your life. LeBron disgusted after Bronny gets dropped. Man, y'all be on my boy head, man. He dropped himself. He dropped himself. That's a damn shame what that boy Gucci did to motherfucking Pooh Shiesty, ain't it? It's a goddamn shame what that boy Gucci did to Pooh Shiesty on that song. I ain't even know this song. I guess that's just the truth. That's what the nigga said. It's the truth. boy said it's not a diss song, it's the truth.
Welcome to the trap house. She a local candy lady. I called her, but she's a dancer. You want a beer right now? She didn't have on no clothes. Now I want it. It's too fun to have. I want it. Now I want it. Yeah, she want to see my trophy. Baby, this is shaky. This is not a rolling. Hey. With the Louis in my elbow, waiting for the movies. Ain't no girl will ride, and my girl got a girl.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride the wave.
We gotta get some answers, y'all. Somebody said Jeezy would never. I think Jeezy would do the same thing. Yo, chat, we gotta stop looking at these rappers as superheroes, man. They all telling, man.
It'd be crazy, don't it?
Yo, Whack.
What up, bro?
Man, I'm on the stream, man. All 20,000.
Jeezy wouldn't put himself in that position in the first place.
We want to hear his first reaction to the Gucci Man diss song to Pooh Shiesty called Crash Dummy.
Who did a diss song?
Gucci. He dropped a diss song.
Oh, that's good shit. Then he listening to my ideas. I ain't even heard. I gotta go listen to it.
Whack. I think hip hop owes 6ix9ine an apology because when people,
this ain't got nothing to do with that. It's got something to do with nigga.
Nah, I
Listen,
do,
man.
Because Gucci on the song basically saying, "Hey, y'all crashed out, and the reason why all this is happening, y'all basically y'all robbed me and kidnapped me." Like when 6ix9ine came out with his excuses for telling, nobody liked it. Gucci got a good couple of excuses.
Ain't nobody, listen to me. Listen. If you gonna play it, you might as well play it all the way out. Here go the bottom line, right? Let's just keep it real. How many motherfuckers you see Gucci fraternizing with and hanging with? Let's be real.
Yo, Whack, why are we asking a relevant question? Was Gucci a street nigga or not, man? Like, yo, why are we asking how many people he hanging out with? Yo, Whack, listen, we don't care if you hang out with just his girl and his therapist. Whack, he was a nigga that said go dig your partner up, nigga. I bet he can't say shit.
Here goes the thing.
You can retire from the streets, Whack?
Okay, you motherfucker, fuck the streets, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I wish I could turn on my FaceTime. Listen, I am outside in my community. Look, don't say nothing. Listen. You don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
You don't talk about no motherfucking streets, man. Streets, man. Is you crazy? Like, bro, ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Everybody want to tie a nigga to Man, listen, that's where we come from. We tell our stories or whatever. The streets is there to be utilized like a great big pussy waiting to get fucked. You use it, you get your money, and you get the fuck up out of there, and you move into a neighborhood
Get the
and a
fuck
big
up
house
out of
like
there,
you
boy.
got, I got, Gucci got.
Yeah, ain't bullshit.
Yeah, but
boy.
Gucci got
Get the fuck up outta
his through the streets. I got mine.
No,
not
he
through.
didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's cat.
He got it.
The start of it, nigga, when Gucci went to jail, right? He left his woman $2 million, and we know he was hustling like a motherfucker. His music, she flipped it, and he came home when it was 6, and they been multiplying. In the last 10 years, Gucci ain't got a dime in them streets. Y'all keep wanting to restrict people and make like this is just where you at. A nigga better know who they dealing with, bro. I keep telling people, know who you dealing with, bro.
So wait, if Gucci could do this move, and by the way, Gucci's on the song talking crazy. Gucci's like,
yeah, that's great work. That nigga, listen, niggas had a conversation a couple days ago. Hey, my advice was, hey, listen, my nigga, troll it and let them watch you close another deal and fuck what they talking about. That's it.
Gucci on the song called them pussy and they robbed him.
That's a fact. You know why?
Oh, shit.
Because he didn't want to meet a nigga on the battlefield. You know why? Because niggas called Gucci talking about, bro, we ain't even supposed to be in this space, man. You know, let's work this out, man. We better than this.
Wait, after the robbery?
No, nigga, before it.
Oh.
You didn't let a nigga know his own. Let a nigga know his own, nigga. And play it like it's supposed to be played.
So you saying Gucci could go to the cops because Shiesty didn't let him know that's the type of time he was on?
I'm saying Gucci did what the fuck he wanted to do as a man. That's what I'm telling you. You see how when you called me to do that sit-down interview, I did it, and you seen the response when you was promoting it, and you called me and said, Wack, this might not be a good idea. You getting getting a negative thing. What I tell you?
But Wack, listen, let me say this and then you respond to it. Say, I'm gonna just make a random thing. Say somebody they caught you lacking and then they took your car or they had you at gunpoint, they took your car, and I seen you on your Charleston White, you online saying so-and-so did it, and I seen you also, you're now working with the police to put that person in jail. I'll be like, damn, Wack had me fooled. Wack.
None of y'all seen Gucci Mane do none of that, bro.
Well, his name is in the statement. Roderick Davis.
Nobody seen Gucci Mane on the
Do none of
stand.
that, bro.
Wack, you the person that says we got the work. We got the work. Literally, it's in court. Well, you need the video now?
This is what I'm telling you. If I'm right, them dudes gonna be convicted based upon 3 people.
Based on the song, Wack, you want me to play this song for you? The first 3 lines, he basically said, y'all niggas is crash dummy because I thought I was going to a meeting and you set me up. He's talking about it. That's a statement. He's giving a statement on the song again.
They can't use a song in the feds. You know that Lil Durk just proved that. Wow. Listen to me. I don't believe Gucci is gonna cooperate with the federal government.
Wack, he just did a bunch of telling over an 808 beat.
That's a song, that ain't a statement.
Wack, his name in the paperwork already. Wack, hold on, Wack. If I send you to work, you gonna read it?
We have to work before you.
but you saying that you saying he got to be on the stand. Why he got to be on the stand? But you had a proffer for Shiesty, and you're like, yo, that's good.
A proffer is federal. Listen.
A statement is a statement.
Listen to me.
His statement got somebody in cuffs.
Listen, little square guy. If Pooh Shiesty would have been getting charged in the state of Texas, y'all got him. And he still gave a statement to identify. I'm not gonna deny that. But
he picked him out of the lineup.
The federal government has picked it up, right? He has yet to give any statements or show any cooperation with the federal government.
So,
being real,
so you're saying he snitched to the Dallas police, but since he ain't snitched to the feds, it's different.
So telling is telling. I'm just telling you, when it comes to their conviction, I don't believe he's gonna take the stand for the fans. That's all I'm saying.
If you thought that Young Thug told with that interview, this is full blown telling. This come on.
Young Thug definitely told. What I'm telling you is two different things. Did he give a statement? Yes, he did. Why did he get a statement? He did what he wanted to do as a man. And to this date, he has yet to give a statement to the new agency that is bringing the charges. That's all I'm saying.
So you're saying he could backtrack the telling by not telling anymore?
No. I'm telling you, they are not being tried in the state of Texas on the state level.
Yeah, well, hold on. But Whack, the feds took over the Dallas case, which he already talked to the Dallas people. So you're just saying you need a new statement.
No, what I'm telling you is, when it comes time for him to get on that stand in federal court, right, and stand up on what he told the Dallas PD, either A, he ain't gonna get on the stand, or B, he gonna get up there and plead the fifth. That's all it ain't gonna matter. If Gucci Mane got on the Elon Musk SpaceX rocket and went to Jupiter, there's still 3 other people there, including the off-duty police, that's gonna fry them niggas. I'm just telling you, yes, he gave the initial statement to Dallas PD. We all can read. We know who RD is. We see what that is.
Okay, so you're basically affirming that there's no difference between Gunna, Young Thug, and Gucci Mane. It's the same species.
Listen, hear me out. Telling is defined when you give information on anybody other than yourself. Now we're going into some muddy waters. If you go get the book, you should pull it up. You should do a segment on your show, right? The 13, the commandments of the YNs, the New Testament. Bro,
one of the commandments says you could tell on a nigga if they tell on you. I remember that one.
Listen.
I want to fucking.
This is business. This is corporate business.
Sound capital too. Who the fuck is Christopher? I don't know who
This
Christopher
ain't no
is.
drug deal. This ain't no motherfucking street shit. This is involving a contract.
My name all on it. This might as well be my
It has
shit.
to be submitted to Atlantic Records. Is Atlantic Records the project? Hold on. Is 1017 a neighborhood or is it a corporation?
Okay, you cooking right now. Go ahead, Wax. Go ahead.
Not down as an employee of 1017.
Okay.
This is business, man. That man is doing what he got to do to take care of his business. And as a man, if he can live with how he handling his business, then that's what it is. This ain't none of this got to do with the streets, bro.
Whack. I agree with you. If, for example, if Gucci filed a lawsuit saying, hey, you're not dropped from my label because the release papers were signed under duress, no problem with it. That's actually business. But when a nigga unscrew the earrings out of your ear and take your wedding band off and you write in a police report, I got robbed for $3,600 in cash, $250,000 in earrings, and a $250,000 ring, I think at that point, that's your manhood and your pride and your ego. You just got robbed. That got nothing to do with business.
That's it.
He just took
I owned a jewelry store.
I thought they got more than that.
Jewelry store, I'm telling niggas right now, because I think these dumb niggas think I'm supposed to be dumb with them. If I opened up a jewelry store and you came in my jewelry store, my place of business, and robbed me, I'm calling the police. It's business.
Business is business.
How else I'm gonna recover my motherfucking, I'm gonna file my claim? How else I'm gonna do what I gotta do? I keep telling y'all, just because you young, dumb, and stupid, don't be the motherfucker gonna get old and be stupid. Y'all got the whole game fucked up, bro.
So I agree. I understand. Somebody breaking your house. And by the way, we do gotta hold on. Whack. Hey, chat. Whack don't realize he just put himself in a trick bag, right?
I'm not in no trick bag because I'm
gonna tell you the trick bag you got into. Okay, so if you're saying that, I like your jewelry store analogy. We're gonna expand it. So if that would explain you know, because there's a way to look at it and say, well, Gucci, his stuff is insured. He got to make a police report, this and third. Remember, it says in the paperwork, Gucci identified. But whatever, we're going to let that go. Why did you say T Grizzly was a snitch when he supposedly called the police or talked to the police when his house got robbed? He's trying to get his insurance
See,
claim.
Academics, this is your problem,
There you go.
right?
There you go.
No,
There you
this
go.
is your problem. You so much of a motherfucking square out here playing out here in this
Chat, we got
jungle
him.
that you's a bozo. So let me rewind it.
No, chat, we got him.
Let me
Go
rewind
ahead.
it. Baby Shooter, who I put you on the phone with so you can hear it came from, said T Grizzly told based upon the home invasion. Now, Whack 100 called T Grizzly a rat because when they was talking to this nigga on FaceTime, and these niggas is mentioning other niggas' names on the open case, he took that. Fuck what Shooter going through. He took that with these other 3-4 niggas' names and released it to the internet. Get your facts right, you big
Hold
pumpkin head
on.
motherfucker.
Wait, but Whack.
Yeah, nigga.
Hold on, Whack. I still got you in the trick bag. Okay, so I bet. So Gucci ain't tell them. Gucci told with the song. The song Crash Dummy, he basically talking about the same It's even worse. He put it out on the song. Oh, we don't know if he wrote it?
Know if Gucci wrote the song. He could just be the composer.
What? Yo, what?
That's a fact.
Chad, what?
I can send you a song right now that another nigga wrote, that another nigga read.
Chad.
It's a fact.
Yo, Whack. No, Chad. Remember I told you, I said I'm about to try to get my law degree this year. Whack need to get his criminal defense degree because Whack, what type of what are you saying right now?
What I'm saying is, right, the T Grizzly be cleared up. You thought you had, you did.
No, I
still
got
think
you on that because on the song, Gucci said, you a crash dummy because after that, you still signed to me. So he makes it clear who he's talking about. He said, I went for a meeting. Y'all had a setup. Y'all were jealous. I'm rich. And by the way, this is another thing I like what he said, because Gucci is a legendary street rapper from what people know. He says what they did was just some broke nigga shit. And I'm like, Gucci, you've been rapping about doing shit like that all your life. So you was doing broke nigga shit?
Bro, rapping about it and doing it is two different things.
I like what my rappers is doing when they rap.
He was broke back then. He'll tell you shit. I was fucked up.
If these rappers did what the fuck they rap.
Now,
they
some of
just
these
start doing
rappers is like that, Whack. Not everybody's good with making
rappers
words.
didn't start rapping about what they really do until the term YN came into play. Niggas before that was rapping about street folklores and shit like that, bro. Niggas, that's incriminating yourself. Some more dumbass shit.
Whack. With the drill era coming in, yo, people don't even listen to niggas who just rapping a bunch of DuckTales. Niggas want to know you doing it.
Hey, bro, you don't know what a nigga doing unless you there with him.
Now, we could tell these days, King Von, he was doing everything he said. Everything. I don't think King Von lied about nothing. And now with Pooh Shiesty,
man, y'all don't know what a motherfucker was doing unless a motherfucker was there with him. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Whack. Pooh Shiesty said, I don't need security. I can keep my own fire in the club. The nigga went in the club. Security was too close. He shot the security. The nigga was doing what he said all along. So now
I don't know nothing about what you mean shot what security. Where that's at?
Shit, that was in Miami somewhere. And then, yo,
that's cap. You never seen that.
I mean, we're not gonna see the video, but we seen the charges. But
you're
and then,
a liar.
And then
you
Whack.
You'll never see what? See, now you in the truth. Let me tell you something, little guy. See, you be talking to me and not knowing I'd be the one in the middle of a whole lot of shit. So you talking about the footage that just disappeared, right?
I don't know if there was.
You talking about the day after I met the daddy in the Fountain Blue, right? Little nigga, stay in your lane.
I don't know.
You ain't never seen shit. I know for a fact you ain't seen shit.
But put it like this.
That's a fact.
Niggas know.
You ain't seen shit.
No, we ain't seen nothing, but everybody knows.
I know you ain't seen
Shiesty,
nothing.
give it up. Shiesty's a different type of. So you're telling me that Gucci was all cap because Shiesty's he's about everything he said.
No, I'm telling you that Gucci is an entertainer.
So you was never like this. So the image.
Is Denzel
That's what
Washington
it
cap?
is. That's exactly what it
Yes.
is.
So you're saying the image of Gucci he was never this like street guy. He was just plain one on TV. And when a real street guy stepped to him and robbed him for his earrings, of course he would tell.
No, what I'm telling you is Gucci's a great entertainer. He's a great rapper. He come from the streets and he rapped about his experiences. What's wrong with that?
But how you get robbed by a shiesty like that though?
I mean, heck, I could have robbed you 10 times if I come as your brother, right?
No, but here's the thing. I'm not Gucci. If I'm Gucci, yeah, whack. Play this way. Whack. If I heard somebody rob you,
have I not been in your suite?
Whack. We not talking about that. I'm saying, listen.
Nigga, I could have robbed anybody. Listen, if you put your trust in a snake, nigga, you gonna get bit. He just didn't know the nigga was a snake.
Whack. If I heard a story, all right, like your former friend. If I had heard a story that you got robbed by loose cannon, I'd be like, how the hell that happened?
It wasn't gonna happen.
The snake, he just ain't think the snake was gonna bite him.
I already knew loose cannon was an op the whole time. Y'all just didn't know it. I knew he was an op. Nigga already tapped me on my shoulder.
Hey, I think Gucci moved a little bit green in the situation. He flies to Dallas. He's supposed to go for a meeting in a studio. When he gets there, the studio owner said, "Oh, we don't got no bookings here for y'all. What are y'all talking about?" They have
that's
to
cap.
Well, that's what it said in the police report.
That's cap because they was in their book. All you listen, they was in their book. And the only thing was Pooh Shiesty couldn't get extension from the PO. They told him he had to return back home. He was supposed to do it again tomorrow. That's cap.
Hey, and
actually,
also,
you can go. Big 30's attorney touched on that in the Vlad interview.
And also, what type of like security or policeman Gucci got with him? He in the studio, he tell a nigga to wait by the door, like out in the lobby.
I can agree with that. I believe his security got a little lax. I believe Gucci probably told him, let me step over here and talk to my artist. I don't think Gucci was tripping it. But even then, your security, like I can't tell my homies that. I can tell my homies I'm cool. They don't give a fuck. They gonna shout at me anyway.
And let me ask you this question, because so I see what you brought up earlier, and I'm gonna try to meet it in the middle, right? So which way do you look at this? And I want both. I want the Cash Jones answer, and I want the Whack 100 answer. Okay. So it is what Pooh Shiesty did. Was that a crash out move, especially when dealing with business? Because business wise, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Or is it gangster in handling your business when you feel like somebody's doing you wrong? I want you to answer with both hats.
You can't call it gangster because gangsters thought things out. Y'all didn't dumb down what gangster means. Gangsters come from your side of the world, suits. Mob bosses. They thought shit out. They didn't make emotional hate decisions. That was dumb because at the end of the day, me and you both know what was he gonna do? Send the contract into Atlantic? He not signed directly to Atlantic. Nigga, that release gotta come from Gucci's attorney, and you know it. He's a fucking dummy. Think about it. I don't give a fuck. Listen, you took this chance and did all this for what? If the contract don't flow from Atlantic from Gucci's attorney to Atlantic, it's not gonna be recognized. So of course it's dumb as fuck. Keep it real, act. If the attorney started the contract,
right. On a business level, I agree with you. I agree with you. But I'm asking you from the perspective of people who frequently play in the environment that's called the streets. Is that a gangster move?
That ain't the streets. Nigga, you got to know when you're dealing with the streets and when you listen, bro, you can come in my house right now, stampede it, put guns on us, put us out, and still not your house, dumbass. Get what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is dumb as fuck, bro. Think about what you saying. It don't mix. It doesn't go the same. This ain't, nigga, you just took my dope sack and it's gone.
Well, okay. I get you with the contract stuff. but they confiscated all his earthly possessions. They took $3,600 out of his pockets. Okay, they took his keychain. They took his house key. They took his car key fob. They took the earrings out of his ear, unscrewed it. They took his wedding band that he got gifted by his wife at his wedding. They took everything from him, and they probably sold it or they did something with it. Do you consider that a gangster move, given the fact that it robbed Gucci?
Hey, bro, the gangsters I respect is the ones that I gave opportunity to play gangster, right? End of the day, his whole thing should have been to negotiate that contract. And now you're sitting in there looking at 10 to 20 years or better, 15 to 20 years. The streams are going through the roof, and Gucci Mane getting paid. And our nigga done dropped a diss song on you where he getting paid even more. And everybody gonna listen to it.
Well, here's the thing. So according to his attorney, matter of fact, you and his attorney got into it last time, but according to Bradford Cohen, the feds have said they don't have any physical evidence. No, they don't have any videos or pictures of the guns. They don't.
The feds said that, hey, bro. If the feds would have said that, they would have never signed a warrant to arrest.
Well, they claim they have statements. So Gucci's gonna have.
What else do you need?
So you think Gucci's gonna be in the court, and when they said, "Do you see the man who had you at gunpoint and forced you to take out the earrings out
listen,
your ear?"
Bro, this is not a video game. Gucci Mane's finger and his voice ain't worth no more than the photographer, the security guard, and the other motherfucker. All it takes is them. You can eliminate Gucci. They don't even need Gucci. He's just a celebrity name. If I rob you, Denzel Washington, or the bum on the street, if all y'all can identify me, they booking me the same. It's real shit, If your neighbor across the street get his house broken into, and you get your house broken into, they're going to give him the same amount of time as breaking into your house as his house. They're not going to say you get an enhancement because it's academics.
So you're basically saying that we just trying to figure out. So is Gucci a rat or not, man?
Hey, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Let me ask you something. You think a motherfucker could get me to call you a name, academics, if you was dead guilty?
Okay. All right. So it's one of these where it's like, all right, he did something against the rules, but you're not gonna call him that. And also, you see the angle where he's a businessman. He's playing on the sidewalk these days. So niggas should have never even brought the shit to him, expecting that he was gonna keep it straight.
You gotta know. Listen, sometimes it's just like Tupac. Know who you dealing with. Niggas know not to rush and stop Baby Lane out. He's a murderer. You got to kill him. If you can't kill him, you leave him alone. So by the time you get home, you've been to kill somebody in your house. So if you ain't gonna go all the way because you want to make a song about it, then don't do it at all.
Hey, Wack, they say in the chat, they said Gucci, they said Tupac would have never did that. They said Tupac was like the ultimate gangster. Not gonna lie.
Tupac was the biggest bitch. Tupac died in...
We still love Gucci. Like, don't get it wrong. We're just asking if you're gonna pick and choose.
Ain't no pick and choose. We just keeping it real. Thug got out playing gangster. Don't fuck with this nigga. Don't fuck with Gunna. Don't fuck with these niggas. Well, all this shit. He got it, and then, but you on some old police shit. You ain't seen Gucci doing none of that, bro.
Yeah, but Gucci's name is in the statement, and he dropped a song confirming everything he said in the statement.
That's letting you know he's standing on his business.
Yeah, but he should have stood on his business and went and got back The earrings they took out of his ear and the goddamn ring they took off his finger.
And gave you dumbass niggas something to talk about, right?
No, we're not saying go do it in a dumb way. We're just saying
Negative.
why would he
did it
follow?
his way and he won it. Listen, who owned Pooh Shiesty Masters?
Actually, I don't know. I know he signed to Gucci, but maybe Gucci owns it. I don't know.
Okay, now, who's reaping the benefits right now with all them streams going up?
Gucci is also reaping the benefits.
Pooh Shiesty Daddy, the one who was handling this business, where he at?
He's locked up or locked up currently. Hey, but here's the thing though. If you're saying this, Gucci's the one who put a nigga in jail though.
No, he didn't. Pooh Shiesty put himself in jail by his actions.
Okay, beyond that, Gucci told on him.
We can't go beyond that because listen, when you see a tree, what was here first? The seed or the leaf? The roots or the branches? Can't ignore the root of the problem. The game. Now, if Gucci would have been playing the game, it would happen, and then Pooh Shiesty happened to whoop cool. But nigga, Gucci showed up to his place of business. Like Monday, I have to be in Florida. I have to go take care of some business. I'm not going there for a drug deal.
So what if you went for a business meeting and something happened, it turned to a robbery, somebody took, you know what I mean, say R&B got you something and they took it from you, you would go to the cops and report it.
I'm going to report what they took from me?
Yeah. Say it was an item that was expensive.
Somebody, you talking about somebody, right?
Say you knew who took it. Would you go report like, hey, it's this guy, this is his Instagram?
He's not my employee. I'm gonna deal with that. That was Gucci's employee, boy.
I suppose it's your employee.
You can't deal with that any kind of way, bro. They got labor laws. You know, they got certain ways and stipulations how, employers gotta deal with employees, academics. If I'm going on a wide open, this not my employer, I'm gonna deal with it. I gotta deal with it. What I'm just simply telling you, Gucci went out there to go to work, to do some business, corporate business. Dude bought the nigga shit. Now he where the niggas at, bro. All the niggas will tell you, I'm in jail for being a nigga. That's what they gonna tell you.
So
bro.
if you see Gucci on that stand, would you be disappointed or would you be proud?
If I see Gucci on the stand, I'm gonna see a man doing what he wanna do.
But would you be proud or disappointed?
It won't affect me one way or another. You know why? Because if that man is comfortable in his skin, who the fuck am I?
So with that in mind, if Blueface get robbed in LA, we should expect that he's gonna go to the police, you know what I mean, and point out the
Blueface ain't got nothing to do with this. Why Blueface? Blueface got nothing to do with this.
No, but because I gotta ask of somebody else who's more of an active rapper that you know that you would have. Would you? What would you advise him to do? What would you advise him?
Blueface has zero to do with this. Whatever I would advise Blueface to do would have nothing to do with your square ass ears, my nigga. What the fuck I look like? Monkey bitch? I don't kill civilians, that type of shit.
Wait, but you said you advised Gucci to make a song and tell some more because
yeah, you might as well stand on it and troll it. Why not have some fun with it? Get paid. Why not?
Would you give the same advice to Blueface if that happened?
Yes.
Blueface trolls motherfuckers all the time.
So you would have the same advice.
He wouldn't have to give him that advice. That's what he's saying. He wouldn't have to do it.
What you're trying to do is put Blueface in a situation. Again, you will never know about any Blueface situation and the actions of that situation. It's many things that have occurred that you motherfuckers talk about all the time that y'all have no idea what's what. Y'all just be talking.
Y'all just be fucking
You lied
talking,
on
nigga.
motherfucking Offset the other day talking about with them fake ass text messages, talking about he lost 865 in a day when I was over a 4-month time span. Yeah, stop bullshit on there, Act.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was over 4 months.
That's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Yeah, you want to twist? Let's twist.
No. That's not a lie.
Yeah, you lied, nigga. You said that was one night.
No, I never said it was
all
one
them
night.
text messages was cat. If you want to put a wager on it,
Wait a minute.
You can fly down to Miami
No,
or
we-
Lauderdale.
It's not about. Hold on. It's not about.
The clearance to show you it's bad. That was not in one night.
No, it's not about in one night. The point
It
that
was. That's what you said.
No.
Ask your motherfucking Jack. You
No.
I was too left off how fast my shit is.
865 in one motherfucking night.
It looked like one without two, nigga.
nobody's.
Ask your Jack, nigga.
No.
Shit lagging
What
crazy,
he
man.
said
I'm
is
finna
that
quit. I'm
that's
finna
what
cut
the
this
Lord
out.
told me is that.
Finna cut this shit out, bro.
Whack. Whether it lost it one night, 1 week, one month, 1 year, that's what he was at.
I want you to clear that up, nigga, because you lied on nephew. That was over 4 motherfucking months.
Whack. You're trying to get something cleared up and ignore the bigger point. The bigger point is that hold on. The bigger point is that his host is telling him, bro, you're
We
asking
don't give
for
a fuck no more. It's over with. I was just doing that while I finished up some business. Now that the business is saving, I need to make sure the business continues saving, that it just don't go dead on me. So let me give me that charger. Give me that charger. All right. Yeah, man. So I'm fasting from video games. And I'm trying to stay focused on more progressive things. You know what I'm saying? Stay more productive things. You feel me? Do it capital.
Nah, bro, you can rap, bro. Appreciate it, bro. I know I do got it. But y'all don't know that man rapping like fuck me on the stage now. I stand up to this man, I don't know what to do. I said, Jesus, that cause he say his name, I fucked up so long. Like that I said, name. What the fuck? And everybody know his song. Like everybody in the front singing it. That's why it made me stand up. What the fuck? This is they singing his song. He on stage going crazy. I said, Jesus, what the fuck? This nigga make my pictures. They record, man, rapping. Shit, Jones, somebody. No, you just lay here and be quiet. Can we run? Get out.
Yeah. Get out.
Nah, bro, you can rap, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
If Puffy would have just came out, I think he would have been taking less of a hit.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If he'd have came out and said, hey, Cassie's been blackballing me because I'm really gay, I go both ways, and boom, 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 it would have been a total different atmosphere for him. Just real.
Yeah, I wonder if Puffy has a boyfriend right now in jail. What do you think?
I believe Puffy may have engaged in some activity.
Right. They say the inmates, they fight each other over the right to make his bed in the morning.
Anybody doing that is participating in the activity. If that's true, like, I don't know. I don't think Puffy would have to say that. But what do you think about that phone call?
Which one?
With him and his son.
No, I didn't hear it.
What, you didn't, come on.
No, I didn't hear it. But which phone call?
Who does your research for you? Just you?
No, I got an assistant.
Yeah, you need to talk to him.
Okay.
The prison called him and his son when he's talking about, is Jay-Z getting back to you? Not responding. Then he said, okay, everybody out there quiet all of a sudden, huh? he said, don't worry about it. He said, yo, such and such want to know what to do about his car note. He told him, yo, man, tell him to go host a show or something. Don't he see what I'm dealing with? He said, but everybody's getting their laughs on, but we'll get the last laugh. It's a jail call. I don't know how you ain't got that, but it's crazy. Yeah. You got to come back to the 100 side of Clubhouse.
Okay, yeah, whatever you want.
You got to come back.
Whatever you want, man. I've been on before.
This is content.
This is content.
Academics gives us our props. He tells us
That
every
boy Biddy
morning,
said he finna
I'm
make
going to
the
the
last
100 side of
laugh.
Clubhouse replays and get content. But
I wonder what the fuck
that
he got
phone
planned.
call was wild, bro.
I would check
He
it out.
got playing. He
Yeah,
got
it
some
was
shit up
wild.
his
Like,
sleeve.
hold on,
He got some
let me
shit
see that.
all the
Gotta
way
be
up
up.
here.
There's no way.
Hold on.
He got some
Twitter's
shit
usually a
all
good
the
place
way
for this.
up
So
here.
Yeah,
this
that
is
phone call was wild.
Diddy
Niggas better pray this a
call
prayer.
Shell
with
called to his son. On his
Justin? Or
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, it was
Nigga better pray, boy. He got something up his boy. They got something up his sleeve, boy. Hey man, fuck it. My shit lagging. We just finna wrap it up. I don't like how this shit looking. I'll fuck with y'all in a minute, tomorrow, whenever the fuck I feel like it. Cause real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it. Fuck niggas gonna hate. Regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the motherfucking fullest. And remember, this is the lit house. Keep the light within you shining bright. Fuck that shade. Get paid. And you know, every single day I'm just a hustler on
I'm a hustler on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision on the road to the rich.